plans. And today I thought I'd take just a few minutes and walk through my holiday planner, which I've gotten all set up. I can't believe that it's time to start thinking about Thanksgiving and Christmas, but they'll be here before we know it. So I wanted to get a jump on things. So this year I am once again using the Happy Planner Make Your Own cover. And I had this scrapbook paper, and I wanted something that was, pretty, but not too busy, not too over the top holiday. So I really liked this muted holly and ivy. And then I just pulled out a few stickers to add to it. And the one thing that always bugs me about these do-it-yourself covers is, let me pull this out. When you put them on the planner, you have this whole strip over here where it attaches to the rings that you can see the first divider or the first page. So I just took a blank piece of Happy Planner filler paper, used that same scrapbook paper to put just kind of a strip down the side, and just popped it in as the first page. And that way, when it's closed, it's all very similar. I don't see that pink divider. So I did not buy the new holiday extension packs this year. I bought them the last couple of years and had lots of pages left over. So I've went back through, pulled things out, trying to reuse what I have instead of spending money on stuff that I really don't need. So let's dive in. So the first section I have in my holiday planner is one that we started a couple of years ago, and we call it the Grateful Heart section. And it's really important to stress to my children, my grandchildren during the holiday season to think of others and be grateful for what we have and not just get hung up on the I want, what am I going to get this year? So I just repurposed one of the dividers. And then this is actually the Christmas card list paper. And for this first one, I took a strip of scrapbook paper and cut out where it said thankful, and we put November. And then December, it's the same that I have on the cover, and it says December. Now these only had 28 boxes, so it's not a complete 30 or 31 day month, but throughout the month, as we think of things that we're grateful for or thankful for, we'll fill them in. And the goal is at the end of the holidays to have all of these filled in and be able to look back at some non-materialistic things. The next section is my holiday to-do section. I repurposed an extra memory section divider because I just love this navy blue. And in here, we start off with a November calendar and a December calendar that I've just drawn on dot grid paper and decorated with some stickers. And then the third page is just a brain dump page. So I have a section for Thanksgiving, Black Friday, Cyber Monday, Christmas, New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. Going into the holidays, I use this brain dump to just start listing out everything that I need to make sure that I'm getting done. And then as November draws closer, I will actually plug that into specific dates on this calendar as to, when am I going to create the menu, make the guest list, decorate the house, do the grocery list, do the grocery shopping, bake, cook, do the centerpieces, all those different things will go on the calendar, and I'll use that as my checklist. The next section I repurposed as budget because I think it's important to have a holiday budget. And for this section, I used some holiday washi tape, took 2 pages of Happy Planner filler paper and made a fold out. And then I used some blank sticker paper and Excel and have all of these, pre-made up labels that I can put in. So I've got, Thanksgiving totals. This is our overall holiday total. I have boxes for each of the different Christmas celebrations we're going to have. And then there's individual boxes for everyone that we need to buy gifts for. So this will help me at a glance keep an eye on what we've spent and how close we're doing to what we had budgeted. And then I just took some random stickers and decorated that up. The cards and gift section, I'm not doing cards, but I do have the gift list. So, you know, the first thing we did was we sat down and decided how many presents per person were we targeting for our kids, their spouses, the grandkids, and everyone got that written in. So, you know, I'll write down Emma for present 1, what did we get, where did we get it, is it purchased, is it wrapped? So I have a running total, and I like to try to keep things similar amongst the grandkids. So if one of the little girls gets something, all of the little girls get something similar, so there's not that. But I wanted that. Then I also have a page for stocking stuffer ideas. So for our boys, their partners, the grand girls, the grand boys. And this is just kind of where I'll keep track of what I've got for stockings or ideas that may come up. I then have the party section, and I've combined a few things. Normally there's a menu meal planning section, but in the beginning of the party section, I have holiday menu planning for Thanksgiving and Christmas Eve, and then Christmas and New Year's Eve. For holiday party planning, I have some additional pages that are done. We have multiple different get-togethers, so I'll have one of these for each one of those. And, you know, it says date, time, location. These are the decorations, the activities. These are the guests. This is the menu plan. And then on the back, I actually have the grocery list. So as I'm adding things to the menu, I'm immediately flipping back here and saying, okay, if I'm going to make green bean casserole, these are the things that I need, you know, and I'll write in green beans, cream of mushroom soup, fried onions, and then I'll be able to just take this to the grocery store with me when I do my holiday grocery shopping and check off and know that I have everything. So right now I have one for Thanksgiving, I have one for Christmas at our house, and then I have some blank ones in here for some other parties that are coming up. I made a section for holiday cleaning because before the get-togethers, I like to, you know, really do a little extra deep cleaning on the house. So I sat down and I did one for November and one for December. So for the week of November, whatever, this will be, you know, the week probably of the get-together. This is everything I need to do in the bathroom, living room, bedroom, office, kitchen, so forth and so on. And then, you know, November, this will be the date that we're getting together. These are the things that I will do real quick that morning. Run the vacuum, sweep the kitchen, wipe the tables and the counters, empty the trash, and just a quick wipe down on the bathroom. So this just helps me focus on making sure I get all the cleaning tasks done and don't get overwhelmed trying to remember what I need to do, what has to be done, and then I've got a little bit of extra room in here. The next section is my baking section, which Molly seems to be very interested in. So the baking section, I have one page made out for goodies, and if you can't tell, this is the menu planning page. I just used some washi tape and some boxes. So I don't do a lot of baking at Thanksgiving, but I do around Christmas and the New Year's. So these are the types of cookies I'm going to make. These are the candies, things that I want to do for snacks. What are the pies and cakes that I need to have done? And then on this page, it's snacks. So I know we're going to have the big meal and there's going to be some candy, but what am I going to have for snacking, you know, throughout the day or into the evening for Christmas, New Year's Eve, New Year's Day? And then I just have a blank page here that says shopping list, that as I get this all filled in, I'll create a shopping list to make sure I have everything I need there. And then it has my recipes for, you know, the peanut butter balls, the peanut butter crispies, the almond toffee, the snack mix, everything that I'm going to be making. And I have some blank pages that I still need to fill out. Next, I have just a notes section. I just wanted a section where I could jot down, you know, things that I thought of, things that came to me, things I don't want to forget. Or it might be something that I need to put elsewhere in the planner, but I'm just in a hurry and want to get it jotted down. And then the very last thing is our memory section. So in here, the first thing I have is the winter bucket list. And I'll have a video coming out soon on how I created this. And then I just have some of the memory keeping pages from one of the past Christmas kits, holiday traditions, favorite memories, just a little place for memory keeping. So, you know, I like to kind of fill this in as the grandkids are here and we do different things, whether it's making cookies or making candy or maybe just getting some hot cocoa and some popcorn and watching a movie. Just kind of filling this in to really remind me of some of the fun and less hectic things that we did over the course of the holidays. And then I have the back cover and that's it. So that's how I have set up my holiday planner for 2020. I'd love to hear if there's sections that you have in your holiday planner that I don't, or, you know, how are you using your planners to best prepare you to get through what's normally a very hectic time of the year. So if you've enjoyed this video, I'd appreciate it if you hit the like button below. If you want to see more of my videos, consider subscribing. And happy planning, everyone!